Hey everyone, here's a question that comes up a lot. Do we really need to learn music theory, either as a separate thing or in combination with stuff? So why does this come up? Basically it's kind of related to the whole self-taught thing. A lot of people go, I can play what I need to play, I don't need to be able to understand it. Music theory is just textbooks full of stuff, and it's not really. Theory is basically the how and the why of what you're doing. I mean, you can repeat something back and you like play something back that you've heard without knowing really what's going on there. You can just pick up the notes, but there's got to be some understanding of what's going on behind it. So what would be a good example of this? Well, if I was to say this to you, What? We gardena en jadgum. Diod kuninga from Difunon. Alright, my pronunciation of that's not the best, but I guarantee that 95 to 99% of you do not know what the language that is, or don't understand it, right? But if you go back to the video, you could listen to it several times and probably get that repeated, alright? My accent's not the best accent either, I won't admit that. So you could repeat that the way I said it, pretty much. But do you understand what that means? Have you any idea what I just said, basically? That is a proper language, I didn't just say words, like made up words. That's a proper language. It says something like, listen to us, Spear Danes, we heard of the People King's glory in the olden days, or something like that, right? Again, I'm not the best at this, but that's basically what it says, to my understanding. It's the opening lines to Beowulf. Basically, unless you understand the language, you have no idea what that means. But you could probably recite the whole thing, given enough time to memorise it. Well, it's the same thing with music. You can learn something off by ear and be able to play it. And if I showed you how to play something, you could probably play it. But do you really understand what that means? What's going on there? I mean, when you come to improvising and solos, you can do it by ear, or you can really understand what's going on and you have a wide range of options available to you. Okay? So yeah, theory is not about limiting yourself to understanding and just following these rules, and a lot of people get hung up on the rules idea. They're not really rules, they're just guidelines. You can, once you understand the meaning of what's going on in a piece, you can then expand upon that in your own direction, and like once you've learned a language, you can then form your own sentences within that language and create your own meaning. And it's the same thing with music. Once you understand the musical language, which is music theory. Okay, if you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe. Until then, I'll see you next time.